So this is me, Thomas Telford again, and now I'd like to show you on how we are going to land on the moon. So we first have to think of a normal moon lander. So if we start this capsule first, this is just going to be simple for now. So you know, heat shield, parachute, and don't forget, we need a separator. Now, if you want to think on our moon lander, we can try and make a single stage moon lander or a double moon lander. But I would highly recommend a double moon lander. So this is what it's going to be here, basic for now. So as we add this part, we can add a bit of colour to it. So here is what's going to bring us back home. This part, this module right here. And as I was saying, it depends on what engine you choose. I wouldn't recommend the Hawk engine because it's like less efficient and stuff. Because I see there's like a Colibri engine and a Valiant engine. The Colibri engine, however, it's a tiny engine that's usually used like for landing on moons and stuff. However, there's a Valiant engine and it's a high efficiency, low thrust, and it's also used in space when thrust really isn't a priority. But it depends on what engines you pick. But the Valiant and the Colibri engines are actually highly recommended for moon landing. So I'm going to add like the Valiant engine because it's like this is like the best option. And anyways, so this is going to be like a double stage lander. All I got to do now is add like another pod, same colour, add a bit of colour here. I want my rocket to be stripedy, but that's okay. You can choose it any colour you like. Now, I'm actually also going to use the Valiant engine. Yeah, because it's just like, it's going to be the same as like that. Right then, separator, cover a bit. And now, for this part, you really have to think about on what landing legs you choose. Because it depends on if it's a bumpy surface or not really a bumpy one. So if we go to others, there's this little landing leg and then there's this big one. So it's highly recommended. However, the big one can also cause problems sometimes. So I would highly recommend the little one right here. And even sometimes, but to test it and see if it works actually, we'll just click on the landing leg and then press this part here, and then you click on this button which will then show you it'll be deployed, and then you add the engine and it'll be just perfect. So let's stow this away, and this will be actually perfect for today's mission to the moon. So this is going to be what's gonna. So this little module here is what's gonna bring us on the moon, and all of this is what's gonna bring us back home. So this is what I've done so far for my lander. Next, we've got to build the stage. So so basically, I was thinking about a 6-wide stage like that. And then we're going to get one of these stages to transfer us all the way to the moon. So add a bit of constructive colour in this. So we're going to so this stage right here is going to transfer us to the moon. Let's add some engines left. For a second stage, like, I would highly recommend the Fronitor engine. Because this engine is actually a really efficient engine. However, I wouldn't recommend the Hawk or the Titan engine. Because basically it's like they're really powerful engines, but they're normally less efficient. So you don't have to use them in space. So I would highly recommend this engine. I would do. So this engine is actually our best option for a second stage like this. It's okay if you can add RCS, whatever you like. But maybe, I was thinking, Well, yeah, you can add an RCS if you like. So I was also thinking we could add one on this stage here, for like the moon landing. Because sometimes the moon's surface can get a little bumpy. So the RCS can help us. Now let's see there. 6Y is going to need this separator. Just a little heat shield there. Not really needed though. And then, striped colour. There we go. Boom. So this is what's going to so this little stage here is what's going to transfer us to the moon. And this little stage is what's going to land on the moon, along with this stage. And then this stage is what's going to bring us back home. And this little module here is what's going to be coming down back to Earth. So as we are here, we're going to now add... Might want to fast forward this, because my time is like running out and stuff. So I better get quickly building. By the way, you can also add like... Maybe I wouldn't recommend multiple fuel tanks. Time to make the boosters next. So the boosters are actually pretty simple, because it's like, as you were seeing in my basic video, it was like a one-stage rocket. But actually, this is going to be like, it's going to be simple basically, but this is going to be like a moon lander. Now, by the way, you have to think really carefully. Let's just add a bit of colour on there. But now you have to think really carefully, because this little piece here is what's going to be on the aerodynamics, and we have to get it into outer space, but as fast as possible. So we click here into aerodynamics, and you can choose. Nope, too big. That's still too big. I would recommend these ones, because these are like the perfect size for those ones, and not to mention they're quite aerodynamic. So these will be the best option. I'm just going to cover them in here a bit. Okay. This will be lovely. Now, next we're going to have to add our separators. Now, first stage. Okay, so we're going to add the first stage now. But it depends on what engines. The Hawk engine and the Titan engine are like the best engines for a first stage rocket. I would add a Titan engine here and then like Hawk engine, because they have like more thrust to push us into orbit. So I'd actually highly recommend those two. So this is our rocket. Not the biggest one I've built, but I'm sure this. So all of this can get us to the moon and back. So let's begin our rocket launch now. And launch. Okay, so not that launch pad again. Just ignore it. This one's so annoying. So let's see if we can launch our rocket to the moon. However, I'm not going to show you the moon yet, because first we need to get this rocket off the ground. And actually I want to rename it to Moorfield 1. Yes. There you go. Moorfield 1. Okay. Rename. So this is Moorfield 1. All of our liquid fuel here. So now we can get started. Okay, this is a good view here. So now we can get started. Ignition, boom. Here, and let's get it started. Yeah, so it's infinite fuel. Get the infinite fuel off. Damage and there. Okay, so this is what's going to get us into orbit, and this is like an angle. Why are we steering to the left instead? We're meant to be going to the right. What? just a little bit more here. Okay. Let's just be... Okay, so like around here, and then we can like boost our rocket. Going to the left is so weird, actually. No, it isn't really pleasant. So now we're gonna time warp like around here. So we're time warping right now, and once we've completed our time warp, we'll accelerate ourselves into orbit. Because there's the module. I didn't even know we're that close to it. But why should I be talking about that right now? Main booster run out first. Just gonna time warp here. Okay, there we go. So now it's time to push ourselves into orbit. Okay, we've got ourselves a perfect orbit here. And there you go. Boom, we've reached low Earth orbit. The thing is, we don't really need those boosters anymore. So now we've only got like 3 parts of liquid fuel left, and now this is gonna be, now it's exposed our second stage, which now is gonna propel us all the way to the moon. And as I was saying, the moon is right here. Navigate to. Okay. Now I just need to find the transfer. Ooh. Ah, man. I'm gonna have to do 1 orbit. Only 1 though. Time warp here. Just gonna have to do 1 orbit. Not to worry, viewers. Okay, where's the transfer window? Wait, what? I didn't realize the transfer window was there now. Okay. Better propel it. Oh, we have to accelerate that much. Not to worry, viewers. I know how to take care of all of this. And since we've now reached orbit, we've got a transfer window here. So this is what's going to propel us to the moon. I know, viewers, this might take forever. I guess I suppose we'll just have to wait a little bit. Perfect transfer. I might want to slow down a bit because it has to be like on 000 meters per second. I must speed up a bit, but don't speed up too fast. Okay, gonna have to slow down. And there we go. So now we've got an encounter. Okay, might want to see this in perspective. So now we've got an encounter with the moon. So we're just perfect. We're on the path. So now we're on the path to the moon. Well, now it's time to... Okay. Look at that. The moon's right there. Okay. Just gonna... Okay, 1. Onto 1 right there. And now we just have to... Oh. Whoops, not to worry, viewers, I know how to take care of that. What we've got to do now is just need to turn this rocket, it's hard to turn, okay. There we go. Okay, so what we've got to do now is just cross into, just have to capture ourselves into low moon orbit. Okay, easy does it. Not too fast, not too fast. It's like around, yeah, like around here. Yeah, just like around here. Okay, so then we're gonna have to capture ourselves into low moon orbit. But this is gonna be like the tricky part. Okay, just gonna time warp here. Just gonna speed up a bit. Okay, I enter the sphere influence of the moon. Now you have to position your rocket the opposite way. Time warp here actually. It won't take long though. Okay, time warping here. There we go, there we go. So now we just need to lower ourselves. We have to capture ourselves into low moon orbit, which we are doing right now. We're burning ourselves the other way. But the trickiest part is to land on the moon. Okay, better slow down. Okay, I know what I'm doing here and I need to concentrate. Okay, just a bit more. Okay, not too much. I just wanna time warp myself here. Here goes nothing. Just a bit more. And then we just... I know this video might be taking a bit longer than you think. And there we go. So now we captured ourselves into low moon orbit. So now we have to burn our engine in the opposite direction to descend ourselves to the moon's surface. Okay. The absurdity. Okay, right around here. I'm gonna zoom now. Just detach. Now, all of this part is going to take us down to the lunar surface. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this. It's gonna be risky though. Because this is like what's the trickiest part. But it's okay. I got this all covered. Well, let's just speed up time a bit. Okay, cannot time warp below 5,000 meters. Okay. Now we need to slow down. Let's slow down. Oh man, hope we're not going too fast. Slowing down sideways. Landing lights deploy. RCS on. Okay, we're using all our might. Let's do this. Okay, it's moving just perfect. Okay, so now slow down sideways. Now we need to get just perfect towards the lunar surface. Let's slow ourselves down. Okay, there's the lunar surface. So this is what we're going to land on. And you'll see here, viewers. So now we're going to land on towards the lunar surface. So this is where we are at right now. You got to slow down just a bit more. Okay. I don't want to be going too fast. Okay. Better slow down our rocket here, because we don't want to crash exactly. Easy does it. Okay, slowing down a bit more. Okay, better be slowing down here. Okay, easy. That's it. we go, boom. And this is how we land on the lunar surface. Come on, please count as a land. Yes! Okay, so that's this part done. All we've got to do now is get ourselves back to Earth.